it wrong, couldn't join us today, but from what I hear, he's driving his Humvee across an area of natural beauty, so case around. It doesn't feel like a year ago that I was traipsing around university wearing a sandwich board made of cardboard I'd liberated from a bin, trying to persuade people to vote for me. It's been an amazing year. I've met so many cool people, done so much cool stuff, but most of all, I really think I've made a difference. It doesn't feel like the end of it though. I still thought I'd just begun, and I've finally found my feet. It really pains me to say this bit, especially wearing this t-shirt, but I think Fergus was wrong when he said it's not easy being green, because actually it can be really simple. And luckily for us, we go to a university that takes care of all the hard stuff. We go to a university that heats a lot of its own water, uses a lot of natural gas. A university where the ceilings absorb the heat and release it like that by day, and release it at night. We also, of course, have achieved fair trade status. We've got fantastic bike facilities, and the university has its own swans. But if anything, this has made my job a little bit harder, because I've got to find ways to get them to be even better. But I think I've risen to this challenge, and, well, without boring you too much, because that's what my manifesto's for, I'm really proud of what the union's achieved this year. We've put a green policy into the union's constitution, which means that the future stays bright, the future stays green. We've also applied for our first Green Impact Award and celebrated Go Green Week for the very first time. But what more can be done? Is the climate still changing after all that hard work, Fergus? Is there still injustice in the world, I hear you ask? Well, sadly the answer is yes. But don't worry, because I've still got plans of how we can help. I've got a vision of trees of green and red roses too. And I've got what I call my 5-step guide to making the world a better place. Step 1, we can start by lobbying our university to make our printing greener and more affordable. Why does it cost the same for us to print one sheet of double-sided paper as 2 sheets of paper? 2, reducing our waste on plastic cups and bottles while getting really cool-looking water bottles. 3, increasing the membership of our student allotment. That one is pretty self-explanatory. And 4, launching a sustainable society such as People and Planet. And finally 5, continuing the work on the NUS Green Impact Award, which rewards sustainable unions. These are all realistic and achievable steps. It's not just voting fantasies. And I don't think that allotments and green awards are many other people's ideas of voting fantasy. But that's really why you should vote me, because I'm a nerd for this stuff. I love what I do, I'm passionate, I'm experienced, and I've got a vision of what can and should be done this year. I know we may be a small union, but we can do big things. As Margaret Mead says, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. Thank you.